Ladies and gentlemen, our inductee W. Marion Abercrombie. W. Marion Abercrombie was the all-time great Albertville High School football player. He was selected in the late 1950s as the only unanimous choice to the all-time great Aggie football team. Sports writer Hal Hayes said that Marion Jr. Abercrombie was a fullback who ran with the football the way small boys do in their dreams. He was named the captain of the all-time great Aggie team. A 20-man panel of longtime Albertville residents participated in the balloting with the promise that his name and ballot would forever remain anonymous. Of the 11 honorees, Abercrombie, the class of 1949, was the lone unanimous selection. Aggie captains 1948, both Hall of Famers. On the left, Marion Abercrombie. On the right, Travis Hunt. Now take note that the lineman Hunt is wearing number 36 and the running back Abby number 55. Today, you'd never see that. Marion Jr. Abercrombie was a 5'10" 195-pound runner. His ankles were in such bad shape that he had a year of inactivity as a junior. During the 1948 season, his ankles were taped so tightly that he couldn't cut sharply or fake. Abercrombie has been quoted as saying, "I had to try and run over anybody who got between me and the goal." The captain of the all-time Aggie football team was a fullback with speed and power, rushing for a school record 1,008 yards, the first 1,000-yard rusher in Aggie recorded history. He was also recognized as never being tackled for a loss of yardage during his senior season. Abby could play defense, and he did. Here he squares up to make the tackle. The next photo shows the 1948 starters. Left to right, on that line is Glenn Chandler, Jimmy Frank Smith, Clifford Reed, Kyle Davis, Bobby Stewart, Travis Hunt at tackle, and Junior Kemp. In the backfield, left to right, Jack Wells, Virgil Holder, Abby Abercrombie, and Irby Jean Kemp. The University of Alabama won the recruiting war, but Abby was unable to pursue college due to family financial problems. His father was deceased, leaving his younger sister and mother's only income as janitor of the First Baptist Church. While in school, Abby was employed part-time at Whitten Auto Parts. Whitten Auto Parts was owned by Nevada Whitten of that first Gunnersville Wildcat team to beat Albertville back in 1927. And according to Abby, Nevada Whitten was like a father. As a young boy, Abby was introduced to a lot of those old football heroes from the 20s and 30s as they stopped by to talk football with Nevada. Young Abby was not only paying attention to the football stories, but his part-time job was laying the foundation for his career. Abercrombie became an ultra-successful businessman, and it all started 40 years ago with ownership of Abby's Auto Parts. 53 years ago, he married Frances, and they have a son, Joe, shown here with Dad, their business partners. The daughter, Becky Shepard, is a school teacher in Ringgold, Georgia. W. Marion Abby Abercrombie, a community leader, was the 1996 Boaz Citizen of the Year. He is a member of the Marshall-DeKalb Electric Board, Industrial Board of Boaz, chairman of the board of the First Bank of Boaz, and a past longtime member of the Marshall County Hospital Board. Abercrombie, the church leader, is an elder at Crestview Church of Christ. Here's Junior Abercrombie with his scarred-up war bonnet, last used in a battle against Gunnersville in 1948. If you remember one thing about this Albertville Aggie running back, remember as a senior, the youngster wearing 55 did not lose 1 yard. Never stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Ladies and gentlemen, our inductee, W. Marion Jr. Abby Abercrombie.